Yaga yo, it's Switchplay here. Welcome to the channel. Getting closer to nature and that. It's been a lovely day today, so I thought I'd take the remaining hours of the day and do this little video. Today we're going to be talking about this Nintendo Switch case. It's not as good as you might think it to be. If you're using this and you're happy with it, that's great. I'm not very happy with it. I've had it a little while and it's just been an inconvenience to me. In terms of protecting the device itself, it does a fairly decent job, but if you was to drop your Switch, this would then crack and you know it will lead to further damage of your actual device. I don't particularly like using it. One of the more annoying things about it is this. That situation's not working. It becomes really tight and it will squeeze against it. So if you want to go into docking, this is the nonsense you got to go through. So I'm just going to show you just how how inconvenient this actually is. Sorry for the train sounds there, doing it outside and that. So this comes off easy enough, and that's not the problem. The problem is this here, taking the casing off the actual Joy-Cons itself. That bit comes off fine, but this bit here, you have to really squeeze. You can see how my thumbnails are just changing color because I have to really squeeze to get that off. And when you're in a rush and you're trying to do things, or you just want to take it off and change it, it's just extra hassle and it's a problem. And I just don't think it's worth having to deal with all of that. But as I say, it looks fine enough, but it's not very practical if you want to dock. If you like me, I like to just place my Nintendo Switch in my dock quite often, and it's just a ball ache of having to take the case off and do it that way. And for that reason, I don't suggest anybody purchasing this case. It's just too much clickety clinky sounds, and yeah, done with all that. So what I've suggested is this fix. Got this on eBay. It was $9.99. It's by ORZLY. Pretty decent grip case. Decent packaging. Works out fairly well. They give you some links. Better than the packaging I got with my last Nintendo Switch case. It came with absolutely nothing at all. Got your little mock Nintendo Switch here. Gives you a list of other things you could buy for it as well, so that's pretty good. It's pretty handy. Decent little booklet there. Let's try this out. It's in a hot red. Got your little ORZLY symbols here. You got all your vents that you need for your stand, all your other various holes for your switch, for your control buttons at the top here. Let's give it a try. Alright, so let's just pop that in the seat. Look, it just goes in so easily. Zero hassle there. It feels pretty comfortable as well in the hand. Yeah, pretty snug. It's decent. I would suggest probably getting something more similar to this. Everybody's got their own thing that they like. This works pretty well for me, so I'm gonna rock this case for a little while. Yeah, I've got nothing to complain about. When you want to take your Switch out, there's not much effort needed there. It just pops straight out. No problem. No more rustling around with all these other various pieces of plastic. And so yeah, so definitely buy this case. Definitely do not buy this unless you like the hassle of playing around with clear pieces of plastic and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would get rid of that and stick with this. As you can see, all the parts you need are visible and easy access for you to get to. There's no issue popping that open to get your get cartridges in. They got the slots exactly where they need to be and they work fine. Buttons are well protective and yet still easy to get to. That's easy to flip up. There you go. Thanks for viewing, and please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Also, let me know what kind of cases you're using. This one works really well for me, but if you've got any suggestions for myself, or anybody else. My god, that train is loud and I'm sorry, but yeah, if you got any more suggestions for yourself, please just, yeah, holler at me, pop it in the comments. Bye.